How cute is she? So cute. I love this peplum top. If you guys want to see what top this is, go ahead and stick around. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shatoka if you're new here, and on this channel I share things that I love. I love fashion, sewing, and home decor. So today's video is actually going to be a sewing video, well, a pattern review of this shirt that I have on. I ended up whipping this up a couple of weeks ago now actually, but I decided to go ahead and do a pattern review. So love how it turned out. However, I could not get into this shirt without my son zipping me all the way up. It is a zip all the way up to the top, so I literally had to wait until I knew he would be home for me to record this video. Otherwise, I could have did it already. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and jump into this pattern. This is going to be the first pattern review of 2023. And so it is of a McCall's top, which is M8113. And it's a missus top. And this pattern actually came out in 2020. I wanted to try this top in the simpler version, which is just the regular peplum, because there are 3 variations in this pattern. I wanted to try the more simpler one first, just to make sure all the fit, if there were any fit issues, that they were all, you know, fixed, because I'm thinking about doing this top for one of my birthday looks. So I like to have a few different options for birthday looks. So the one in this pattern that is the more dramatic one, that's the one that I'm thinking about doing for my birthday, but it's pretty much constructed the same way as far as the bodice, but the bottom, the peplum portion, is a little bit more dramatic. So I whipped this one up first, and I love how it turned out. I ended up cutting a size 16. I did do view A, by the way. I did view A, except I switched the sleeves. So I ended up doing the sleeves of view, I believe, which view? Of view B, but I did not do the flounce that's on the sleeve. So with view B, it is the shorter sleeve, so I did not alter the length of the sleeve. However, it does have like a little flounce on the end that I just decided not to do because I just didn't think it was necessary. I felt like this fabric actually just does a lot already, and I didn't need an extra flounce with in addition to the actual peplum on the shirt. So I'll just go ahead and go into a little bit more about this pattern. So it is described as a missus top with cups. I did end up using cup size C, and I did a size 16. I have the pattern envelope for size 8 through 16. I got this pattern a couple of years ago. I believe I got it right when it came out. So I did a cup C, and I like how it fits. I do have a little bit more room, like if I was to, you know, get a little bigger, I would be able to still fit it with no problem. So I don't feel restricted. So I think the cup size for C was perfect for me with this top. And it is for woven fabric. So this is, I think this is like a crepe fabric. I got this locally here in Chicago, well, in Evanston at Vogue Fabrics last spring. It actually was in my spring, one of my spring fabric hauls, because I had forgotten where I got it, and I was like, you know what, let me go through my old videos to see if it's there, and it was there. So I got it at Evanston Vogue Fabrics. I had a few yards, so I was like, you know what, I could go ahead and whip this top up. So I love how it turned out. Again, well, suggested fabrics are organza, pontes, netting, taffeta, because on the pattern envelope it shows like a netting material with the one that she has on the model, and it's the long dramatic one. And I'm thinking I might do that one for the birthday look because I love how it's kind of sheer, and she has on like either a tank top or a bodysuit underneath. So I'm thinking about doing something like that for that birthday look. But this was a, I would say, easy pattern. It came together really quickly. It only had 7 pieces. I only used 6 because I didn't do that flounce. It is a facing involved, so you will need interfacing, and you will need a 22-inch invisible zipper that goes up the back. Like I said, it zips all the way up the back. I did actually end up doing my hemming of my peplum with bias tape because my fabric, it kind of wasn't giving me the like zhuzh, or it wasn't doing enough like curling or it didn't have enough structure to me. So I ended up hemming it with bias tape, and it gave me like this like little ruffle. It's really, really nice. I'll have some cutaways so you guys can see more closely, but I love how that turned out. And I ended up just using like a black bias tape that I picked up from Joann's. So that's not required of the pattern, but I just decided to add that to just give it a little bit more structure. Other than that, I didn't add any other alterations to the pattern at all. So this is as is for view A, with the exception of the sleeves, not doing that sleeve. So yeah, I really like how this pattern turned out. Will I make it again? Definitely, like I said, for that birthday look. And then it does look like the pattern envelope. So I had no surprises. There were no new things that I did with this pattern at all. And I love this fabric. It actually looks like tweed. I'll come a little bit closer. The print, doesn't that remind you of like a tweed fabric? But I love it. It's really lightweight. Like I said, that's why I ended up adding this like bias to the peplum so it could give it a little bit more structure. But overall, I wouldn't change anything. The peplum is pretty short. I am pretty tall, so kind of have a longer torso. So if you wanted it to kind of cover more like of your stomach area, you would have to make that alteration because it is like a short peplum. It is like the waist bodice section is a little bit higher on me. So I think possibly if I made it again, just this top, like say for instance I want to wear it for work, I probably would make the peplum a little bit longer. But other than that, like, it's a win. I love it, love how it turned out. Definitely will make it again. Definitely suggest that you go ahead and grab it if you don't already have it on the next sale. So this is my first pattern review for 2023, and I'm gonna have a few more coming along really soon. So if you like content like this and you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell so you'll be alerted when I upload a new video. So until next time, bye.